This opening event of the evening is scheduled for one fall. Your referee is Keith Smith. Missouri, weighing 128 pounds, Rebecca Raze.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mehlville Mania here at the VFW Hall in Mehlville, Missouri for another great night of Gateway Championship Wrestling action. There you see the former GCW Tag Team Champion, Rebecca Raze, getting ready for our opening contest.
And her opponent, from Ensenada, Mexico, weighing 92 kilos, Super Castaldi.
There you see, a GCW veteran is what I'll call him, Super Castaldi. I don't know what the exchange rate between kilos and pounds is, but nevertheless, Super Castaldi getting ready for action here in Mehlville, Missouri. There you see referee Keith Smith checking for foreign objects, I guess you could say. At any rate, this is Rebecca Raze's return to action here in Mehlville, Missouri after her recent ankle injury.
Were you talking about foreign objects? I think Super Castaldi is a foreign object.
No question about it.
The young luchador from Ensenada, Mexico, against the young popular athlete out of Jackson, Missouri. Of course, Rebecca Raze, until recently, held one half of the GCW Tag Team Championship with Slim Sexy Sean Vincent. Of course, it was the chicanery of K.C. Carrington and spoiled Stephen Kennedy that provided the injuries to both athletes and forced them to vacate the title. Carrington and Kennedy then ended up winning the championship under very disputed circumstances.
No question about it, but now that Rebecca Raze and Sean Vincent are back in full fighting form, that rematch is coming up very soon for them, and they'll be looking to get those belts back right now.
Well, Super Castaldi right now trying to have a discussion with Keith Smith. I got news for you. Keith Smith does not speak Spanish. Oh, well.
I think Castaldi was trying to show Keith how to do the Castaldi claw.
That Castaldi claw that's won so many okay, that won a match. Well, no, I don't think it's ever won a match, come to think of it. Well, Super Castaldi in there with Rebecca Raze. And if ever there were proof that we need to strengthen our borders in this country, there it is in the persona of Super Castaldi.
Your political leanings are showing once again, Travis.
That 700-mile wall doesn't sound like such a bad idea right now, does it?
This is going to turn into talk radio. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Collar elbow time now. Rebecca Raze goes underneath with the go behind. And now into the full Nelson. Castaldi trying to find a way out. Instead, he snap-mared into that surfboard.
Rebecca Raze certainly has the upper hand in the early going. Now Rebecca Raze going for the side headlock. Super Castaldi taken down to the mat.
Rebecca Raze taking him over with the use of the hip there. Now has him in a headlock on the canvas. Count of 1, 2. Oh, Castaldi countered with a head scissors at the last possible moment.
Castaldi, you never quite know with him. He surprises you sometimes.
Well, he does have some skill. We've seen him pull off some good moves, but he always seems to be lacking that little something extra. 2 arm drags now from Raze.
A green card.
Drop kick, and down he goes. And Super Castaldi on the outside.
I'm told this is Super Castaldi 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, thank you for keeping track of that, Patrick, because I tend to lose count of how many of them come in that same little car, that Chevy Vega, that tends to pull up at the shows. There's got to be 20 of them in that thing.
Lord knows
I don't know how they get that across the border.
Lord knows I'm the only one who keeps track, but that's another joke for another time.
Castaldi with that shoulder block. Over the top, sunset flip. Count of one, count of two, and no. Raze rolling through. Leg trip, cover, 1, 2, and no.
Like I said, Castaldi, you never quite know with him. He will catch you off guard sometimes.
Irish whip now. Ah, but he walks right into an elbow. And a boot this time. Castaldi with everything he's got, but he charged in. And it's Rebecca Raze who used her quickness there. Reversal of the whip. Clothesline misses. Underneath the elbow. Side salto, necktie, head scissors from Rebecca Raze.
There's that high-flying offense we're used to seeing out of Rebecca. 1, 2.
Count of two, and that is all. Vertical suplex. And a beauty cover. Count of one, count of two, and no.
Thus far, Rebecca Raze showing no ill effects from that ankle injury that put her on the shelves. She seems to be back to 100% from what I've seen so far.
She's not favoring it at all. Looks to be, oh, well, she even stopped herself with that ankle. That was good. So she is 100% now. Now in the corner. Raze to the second rope, pounding away with those forearms.
And you hear the fans counting along.
And Super Castaldi feeling like a bad night in Guadalajara now.
I'll take your word for that one.
And Castaldi is woozy. Bulldog headlock. Count of one, count of two, and no, the shoulder comes up. Castaldi now coming back. A series of right hands. Snap mare. And now that rear chin lock, or as they call it south of the border, El Rear Chinloco.
I'll need to check my Spanish to English dictionary on that one, but in any event, Rebecca Raze back up to her feet.
Headlock now by Super Castaldi. Back suplex. Great counter by the young lady out of Jackson, Missouri.
You know, this match is important for Rebecca Raze to get back on the winning track, get some momentum going into a potential tag title rematch.
Absolutely. She wants to climb that ladder towards the tag team championship once again, maybe towards the light heavyweight championship. And the only way you can climb the ladder here in GCW is to put together a winning streak. And that's what Rebecca Raze is looking to do. Forearm smash. Oh, but Castaldi coming back. Wrist lock now. Irish. Oh! He launched her out of the ring. And now Castaldi. Uh-oh, he charged right into a shoulder block. He's been that one step slower tonight. Oh! And now Raze on the outside. Springboard lariat.
Beautiful maneuver. That might do it.
Two. She got it.
Here is your winner, Rebecca Raze.
Utilizing that aerial ability that she's known for, Rebecca Raze.